Hello, this is Shakama from Block TV, your host, Kevin Cardinale. Today I'd like to talk about this cartoon called The Boondocks. Now, I'm a black person, African American. I live in America. Right. Um, I did a previous recording about black men in the media. You can check that out on my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Shakaama. In that, I was discussing how black people and black men in general, black men specifically, I mean, are portrayed in the media, on TV and uh, in the actual in movies. Well, we have this cartoon, and I don't know whether or not it's made by black people. I don't know. It's not really. It's not really a material to the discussion today. But in this cartoon, every possible horrible, vile stereotype of black men is portrayed in the cartoon. Also, every insult that you've ever heard coming from a black person, to a black person, about a black person, from white people, from Latino people, it degrades black people to the highest possible degree. And why is the cartoon popular? Because people love to see miserable people. And the cartoon is definitely miserable. It makes black people appear miserable. And they do little snippets of the cartoon here on YouTube, and they get rave reviews. They give 500,000 views in a matter of seconds. 500,000 views in a matter of seconds. Why? Because if it's done by black people, it's probably appropriate. But it just degrades black people as much as humanly possible. The N word is used liberally on the show. Make sure your children don't watch the show. Um, all of the black people that died in America so we didn't have to put up with this kind of crap is almost thrown out the window from this stupid cartoon. If you watch this cartoon, you're just giving in to this sort of hatred. And I can guarantee you there are probably racist people, races against black people, who don't miss an episode. And they probably laugh in their chair with their beer can for the full half-hour show. It is, it has got to be the biggest stab in the back to Martin Luther King, Coretta Scott, all of those people. It has got to be Harriet Tubman. It has got to be the biggest kick in the nuts of every African American civil rights leader, abolitionist, NAACP. It has to be the biggest kick in the nuts, and I cannot believe that any of those organizations have not come against that stupid friggin' cartoon. I am highly insulted. I don't find that humorous in the least bit. It's just as insulting as Cat Williams is. And I think he's probably the most insulting comedian, black comedian, about talking about black people on the face of the planet. Bill Cosby is funny. Cat Williams is not funny. The Boondocks. I'm not going to start a campaign, but if you want to start a campaign, be my guest. It deserves it. That has got to be the biggest kick in the nuts, stab in the back to everything that from Harriet Tubman to Obama has even stood for. I just really bet that there are racist people in America who do not miss watching an episode of that. I could almost guarantee it. I bet you they just sit and laugh at that, and they just go, "Look at these people." And if it's done like that by black people, they probably sit and go, "Look at these black people making fun of their own selves, calling themselves every possible racist word you've ever heard uttered about black people in the history of mankind. Every stereotype exposed, every exploitation uh, ventured. There is absolutely no line drawn for anything in that cartoon, and it's for what? So a couple of guys can make money? So you throw the entire race under the bus? If you're black, you really should be ashamed of yourself for even making that cartoon. That is not funny. That's not funny at all. You throw the entire race under the bus. We need more positive black men like me on TV. We don't need stereotypical black people like the Boondocks on TV. That's my piece on the Boondocks. Thank you.